Hey there, true believers, Rain Kisaragi here with Let's Play the Etrian Odyssey project. Last time we got our quest to go fight worms. Well, dragons, rather. And now it's time to actually go fight dragons, which I'm not exactly happy about. But I need to buy more nectars. So unfortunately, I need to blow all of my money on nectars, just in case the unthinkable happens. It probably isn't as unthinkable as you might think. So, the first one I fancy going after is the one I've had the most success in fighting. I think we can handle him. Well, I think I can handle him, but I came very, very close. Like, he was under a quarter health when I fought him just a moment ago. And then I did something stupid and I died, instead of being, intelligent and being smart about how to fight him. So, let's be smart about how to fight him this time. So there, see, I'm making progress with these dragons. One by one, bit by bit, I'm making progress. We actually do want to kind of fight a couple things along the way. Because, yeah, boost, basically. There's no penalty to fighting these things, it just gives you boost gauge, which is always useful. Especially on Kira, since she will be smacking this thing in the face over and over and over and over. Which is what we need her to do. So that's good that she can do it. But we will get to strategy about how to fight the worm when we get to the worm. So we still need to get to him. This is the quickest way, by the way, to get to the worm. So I figured we would just go this way. Good work, Sony. That was good work. Whacking that tiger with a stick. Alright. I'm not too concerned about my potentially missing HP and TP, because if you remember, the spring is right next to where we fight this thing, so I'm pretty okay with this. Because we're just gonna heal up before we go fight him anyway, because yeah, it's much smarter to do that than to not. Alright. Yeah, I've never actually fought this thing, or really any of the dragons, in my time playing this game. I've never tried for the real ending, I suppose, so that'll be cool. This will be a first triumph for everyone. Well, probably not you guys. You guys have already beaten this game 100% already. Which makes me sad that I'm so far behind my own subscribers. Sure, at least one of you's beaten this game 100%. I haven't. Oh, I really do enjoy it, though. It's a fun series. And I hope I've given you, at least one of you, the idea to go and actually play this yourself. Because it's cool. And with Etrian Untold 2, when is this going to go up? It's going to go up on Wednesday, right? Yeah. Okay, so the game's already been out for a day. Why don't you have that? Yes. Came out yesterday, if you're watching this on the day. If you're not, then it didn't come out yesterday. But the day that it came out, I will have been playing it and enjoying it by now as well, so there. But here we are, a familiar lair to us, now with an unfamiliar foe. At the former nest of the dread wyvern squats a deadlier, more powerful beast. Its gigantic body is fire red, and you can sense its power in the very air around you. Behold the Scarlet Worm. Have you the courage to challenge this fiend? If so, then step forth. I will step forth, and 5th and 6th and 7th as well. But we're gonna go from behind, because he doesn't move around, because he's a dunce. So we're gonna go behind him and get the preemptive strike to make this just a little easier on me. And I do mean just a little easier on me. How about you? This is the worm. He's giant and angry. Now this first turn we're gonna spend buffing everyone, except for KO, who's going to whack him. Now we need a very particular set of buffs. Now, this boss has an ability called, I think it's Howling. what it does is it provides strength down on your characters, and if their strength is reduced below average amount, they become confused as well. It's absolute bullshit. So Todd using bravery is very, very important. We need to have bravery on at all times as a shield for that stupid ability of his. Good work, KO. Whack that dragon. Now, you're now done whacking the dragon, and will spam anti-fire every single turn, from now until the end of the universe. Sony has nothing to do now, and Todd will throw relaxing. Tail Whip. I'm actually okay with him using Tail Whip. It's not that big of a threat. It's annoying, but it's not that bad. He has worse skills, and I'd rather him not use Tail Whip instead of those. We're gonna first turn Sony get that salve off, and Todd is done buffing us, actually, so Todd will just attack. Now, the key to this fight is keeping anti-fire and immunize and bravery. There, howling, see? Our strength is now reduced. So now next turn, we need Todd to reapply bravery. Otherwise, bad things will happen. So I'm going to first turn Todd. Sony top us all off, why the hell not? We will then throw bravery. Because we need bravery. He may spam howling to... See? See? That's why. He would have gone before Todd, and we would have been injured again. Which is would have been really, really just beaten up, and it would be very, very bad. Now, we're just gonna keep, actually, I'm gonna refresh Immunize, actually. But Todd's going first and can reapply Bravery. See, that's how this fight goes. And because Searing, that's the same thing as that 0-point ability that Drake used, except it's fire, and KO can nullify fire, making his move completely worthless. And I have nothing to do this turn, so there. I've reapplied that, all the buffs are still on. Todd, attack. Oh no, Tail Whip. You're annoying attack. You dick. Go Sahoni. Clearly he will be the MVP of this fight. He actually will. It's either going to be him or Todd who's the MVP, weirdly enough. You wouldn't imagine that the, Oh, nope, not... Okay. First turn, Sahoni. Because we have our buffs on, so we need you to salve. And Todd, you can just hit him in the face. Yes, keeping maxed out HP is very important, because he'll do that. And this attack is absolute BS, so we're going to stop that from happening, with a very creative use of first turn Todd. Top us off, son, there's no point for you not to. He's going to use Erasure. Because we need that. We need him to not have Strike. Because Strike, like, quadruples his attack power. So even through my ironclad defenses, he would still one-shot anyone in my party. And I mean anyone. Even backline people wouldn't be able to survive the onslaught of that ability. So we're going to be busy little beavers here and just reapply all of our buffs just to make sure that we have them. Good. Use Searing. It does nothing except for bother my shield. Now we can have our first regular turn out of this entire fight. Oh, and we can boost. Even better. I mean, we can boost up a multi-hit. Because screw you, Dragon, and all that you stand for. Our buffs are still on. Yes, they are. Okay. Next turn, our move is decided for us now. We need to turn that. We need to turn his strike skill off. This is kind of how this fight goes. Am I fighting him the most efficiently? No. No, I'm not. Actually, doing quite poorly. I would imagine. But we need to keep strike off of him and immunize and all of our things up. So that's the biggest thing here. Nullifying his strike is totally optional. You do not ever have to do that. it's just probably a good idea too, because as I said, he will destroy you in an instant if you don't. So it's probably good too. The thing you really need is to have anti-fire on all the time. And he used strike again, so let's go ahead and make sure he's not allowed to do that. And that would have been a party wipe. Even through my defenses, that would have been a party wipe. But he's not allowed to do that kind of shit. Not on my watch. And I have nothing to do with my characters. Oh, yes I do. That's wrong. That is wrong. I need to first turn Sahoni to get an immunize up. That's how I failed this the first time. So, let's go ahead and get immunized back up. That was my bad for letting that fall off. And then we'll have to first turn Todd next turn. All in all, if you know what you're doing, these dragons aren't really that bad. Well, this dragon's not really that bad, but apparently he's the second easiest, so there's a dragon easier than this one. Stop doing that. You're being a dick. Stop. So let's first turn out. No. Yeah, it's okay. Yes. Bravery. And I would boost the bravery, but it's just gonna get dispelled anyway, so there's really no point, unfortunately. Boosting bravery doesn't actually stop it from being nullified. It just looks cool. We're gonna boost the physical attack though, because that should be helpful for Todd. Good, and we get 2 regular turns in a row as well. Haha! You suck, dragon. Yes, okay. Let's actually re-ready immunize just to make sure that doesn't fall off, because that would be bad. But yes, this is the fight. We can do this. We totally are 100% capable of killing this dragon. And we will. Yes, a lot of this boss fight is very reactionary. You have to, well, you see. I don't have to say it. You see it. You see it in action. I have to react to whatever the dragon's doing, and make him pay for doing that, because I don't want him to. Even though I'm doing really well, this is still very tense. I'm tense at a boss fight that I'm dominating. The fact that anti-fire always goes first is really very nice as well. It's just a nice little thing. Good work on that as well, KO. I appreciate you making it so I don't die. Buffs. Okay, all of our buffs are still on. So close. Okay, and immunize fell off, so let's make sure that can get off again. Just do that. There. I'm abusing first turn for this fight. I really, ideally, should not be abusing it quite this much. I just want to make sure that I get off the things that I need to get off before the bad things happen. Todd needs to give us another attack up, so let's throw another bravery. Yes, in my previous attempt at this, Kira became confused and murdered Rain. So, thank you, you killed me. We're actually okay HP-wise. I don't have to boost up any, not boost up anything. I don't have to first turn anything this turn. So that's cool. Our buffs, good. Okay. I should check that first before I set everyone's abilities up, but nah. Why make sense? I never do that. Oh, we're so close. So close. Cannot slack off, though. We need to keep... Okay, all of our buffs are on. He doesn't have any buffs on him. He's just gonna whack us with his tail like a douche. This very well could be the last turn, but I want to make sure I'm okay. Okay. Yes, we cannot slouch, because the moment that I start slacking off is the moment he'll throw Searing and destroy everything, and make me incredibly angry. Okay, so we have to first turn Todd. Thank you, game. Oh, we actually probably can first turn Todd. Yeah, that was bad on my part for letting, Oh, thank God, he did something stupid. Oh, thank God. That was incredibly lucky. Let's make sure that never happens again. Yes, and he has to erasure. Yes. Whew, alright, that really, really, really could have ended really badly. It didn't, and the worm is dead. We've defeated the worm! Suck it, worm! We got no experience points, and a fire fang. You emerge victorious against this scarlet worm. Yeah! We win! Let's leave. Tired of this place. So, that was the worm. The worm is there. Let's sell this fang as well, because we can. For 8,000. Get a flame axe. Cool. I can sell the other bits and bobs that I have as well. I'll do that here. Let's buy another warp wire as well. What does that axe do? Jesus Christ, that's strong. It's expensive too, but we don't have anyone who uses axes. Anyway, we will be back in the next video where we take on the next dragon. I don't know which one, but it will be one of them. So, one moment.